Sure.
Yeah, so we're just kind of wrapping up things, but yeah, Mary, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no worries at all. So correct me if I'm wrong, Pat. So basically the first video is the same videos you would need in your ClickFunnels flow, in your ClickFunnels pages. So the first video is going to be, hey, it's Dr. J. I can't wait to have you join our pain-free tribe. Click the button below and join our Facebook group. And when you do, we've got some great information for you. And then that's on the landing page to get them to join the group. Then the thank you page. Yay, I'm so glad you did that. We can't wait to see you in the group. We're really excited here. Take this survey, go into Messenger, you're not gonna say ManyChat, you're gonna say, click the button below to take this survey. We have it ready for you in Messenger, and it'll get you some specific information right now for the exact pain you're experiencing.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you there, right? And then anything else, Pat?
And depending on how big of the survey or how big a survey you want to do, like on the thank you page, we could have the survey in high level, because you could ask questions like, where are you experiencing pain? And you could be multiple, like my back, my neck, my legs, or my knee, or whatever. They could basically click check boxes, and all that information gets stored in that contact record. So when you do outreach, and so you can have logic that says, like, what's your level of pain right now? Is it severe? Like, boom, you can have logic come down and go like, you need to schedule an appointment right now, schedule a booking, or book with us right now, so we can get a consult going and get you going right now, that sort of thing. So high level does have logic and surveys and all that. So like, you can get as in depth as you want, and really
right. But the issue I have with that, I agree 100%. The issue I have with that is high level is not conversational.
Correct.
So that's what the bot's going to do. The bot is going to kind of walk them through it and warm them up to it. It's not just a survey that they click the buttons and answer.
Right. Yeah.
It's actually right. So and because of your GHL Connect, we can take that data and dump it straight into Go High Level.
That is
and
correct.
Then do the same thing. So if they say neck pain, then we can, in both Messenger and in email, we can immediately in Messenger say, hey, here's the video you need to watch in the group. And then we can actually have high level send them an email saying, by the way, just making sure you got this information. I know I sent it to you in Messenger, but here's the video you need to watch, just in case you need it on your desktop or whatever.
Yeah.
So that they're getting both the information in both places. They're not going to miss it.
Yeah, and really quick, I think Priya, when on that first meeting before she built out the 5-day challenge flow, she was building out another flow that was basically asking them about where their pain is. So we had like basically the most common, which was like neck, shoulder, and there was like low back and hips, or like it's like anything below that, like knee. And then it would send them a video. But I mean, I kind of like Pat's question, which was because that kind of is, you're basically telling them what to do. It's like, chronic pain people, they want to be told what to do, like, and guide me, like take my hand and guide me.
Yeah.
Pat was like, oh, like, is your pain really severe? It's like, has your pain been going on for longer than 6 months? Is it really like bleeding into every facet of your life? Right. Wow. Okay. Well, what you need to do now is book a call. Like, I kind of like that flow, but I know that's not a part of the flow at the moment. But,
yeah, that's just what we just add that. That's just like when I say, I in the flows of the messages, that's what I was talking about when I said we can always add a button that says, talk to book an appointment. So that's just being much more proactive about it and having them self-identify. Right. I've had this pain for 6 months. It's seeping into every area of my life. It's difficult for me to, pick up my kids, my grandkids, whatever, all those, that conversation. Yep. And then through that conversation, if they click that button that, yes, that's what's happening, and they identify that I've had this for 6 months, I've had this for 3 months, I've had this for 12 years, then, we guide them to, wow, we know we can impact your life amazingly well right now. Why don't you just book an appointment and we could just get down to exactly what you need to do.
Yep. Got it.
And that's it. That's just part of the flow, and they self-identify that way. Yeah,
that sounds great. Yeah, so like, I guess my to-do is like, I should be making those. Pat, you want the first intro video? I'll watch this recording again, and then you want the thank you video from me, and then I guess is there other things that I would need to get done?
Probably, or I'd probably like just get it, good old pen and paper, and just kind of map out.
Yeah.
What videos you want. So that way we're not just, shotgunning it and doing like literally we got the landing page with, landing page video, post, a thank you page video, messenger video. So like video and SMS, that's like since everybody has the attention span of a goldfish, that's what's going to keep people going through things like, and just, hey, take that, click that button below, get into Messenger, let's find out, or do the survey to find out about your pain or whatever that you may be having, et cetera, that sort of thing. And then, map out what questions you're going to be asking them, and what, if somebody says they have neck pain, or I have chronic pain all over, or something, it might be a deeper issue that, might be something you can't handle or something like that. I mean, just kind of, I would map out what you would, what's your biggest problem with pain? Is it your neck or your back or your hips or whatever? And then you can drag them off to that, send them off to that video. Like, here's how you can alleviate X pain right now, and also join our challenge to continue this, and, keep driving. And, oh, by the way, if you do want to schedule a consult, click the button below, because we want to have that button. And like, one thing I noticed, like, I got into somebody's, how to set up your Google My Business thing. It was a real small course. Every single module at the bottom had a big fat button that says, hire me to do it for you. So like, we need to have that nudge every single time, like,
Right.
Have a button go to the next challenge or the next question or the next video. Also, boom, book a consult.
Right. And I agree with Pat. So here's your assignment, Jason. So first off, make sure, because you know your customer way better than we ever could.
Mhm.
You know where their pains are, you know what their objections are. I think that's the key. What are the main objections? And marketing, one of the number one purposes for marketing is handling people's objections.
Or preventing them too.
Yeah, exactly. Is giving them the solution, saying, you don't need this objection. We're blowing this objection out of the water because we know what you have and we know what you need and we've got it. So definitely I would wrap your brain around what that looks like. And even if you just brain dump all the objections that you've gotten, how many people have you talked to on sales calls, and all those objections, and have two columns. One column is the objection. The other column is how you prevent or solve it, how you prevent that objection. What do you offer that gets them past it? So that's number one. But number two, the other video that I'd like you to do is that video of that chronic pain person, or the pain that's had 6 months of pain or whatever, that really is like, we need you to just get on a call. If you could just do that video of, hey, we get it. This really impacts our lives drastically. I would highly recommend the first thing you do before you shut down your phone for the night, or, do some kind of copy like that, before you go to the bathroom, before you walk the dog, before you make dinner, whatever, however you want to get them to see that this is a priority, book a consultation with me, because I know I can impact your life incredibly well right now. So have that real short video for that landing page, for that book an appointment now part of this survey. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wrote it down. So book an appointment video. I think Pat said make a messenger video, like click the button down below to get direct access to our team and really get the help you need. Thank you video, and then like an intro video, which is the welcome, and join our pain-free tribe. Click the button below and join the Facebook group. Is that right?
Yep.
So like 4 videos.
The only thing I would suggest is the only other item would be make sure those videos are either portrait or square, because most people are going to be on mobile.
Okay.
And that way, because letterbox is going to, like, on a phone, it shrinks down to almost nothing. So just nice big fat square. It'll display ManyChat nice and easy.
So square video is best.
Like, does that work for you, Mary Catherine? Or
Yeah, that's cool.
all right.
So basically square video is best. And then I just edit that on InShot first, and then I'll load that into Asana later once I finish them.
Perfect. And then in terms of how we're using high level now, so how are you doing, Pat? Do you have everything you need? Can you stop sharing your screen, Jason, so I can
sure.
see you guys' faces?
Yep.
But,
I know Pat doesn't care, but
yeah,
he doesn't want me to see his face.
no, I think I'm good for now until it's time to actually start, get the challenge, the triggers and everything like that going on, so that when we need to trigger the SMS to get, go into the next day of the challenge and all that stuff, then we'll get that going. But I think we're good. Once we had the videos and once we're collecting phone numbers and everything, then we can start doing the email and the outreach. We just need to make sure that since you're in active campaign as well, that we're not bumping into each other with all the emails, so that we don't get people, unsubscribe.
Right. Duplicating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it should be pretty easy to take. I mean, I don't know how many emails you have, Jason, but it should be easy to just dump your emails into high level rather than active campaign, since you already have it there, the copy's there.
Right.
Yeah, we won't turn them on. We won't start any flows for email until you give us the go ahead that active campaign is off and you want to actually switch everything to high level. So that'll come a little bit later.
Is another to do to try to get my assistant to like migrate all the active campaign emails and automations over? Because that's a bigger.
Yeah, it kind of just depends on like the weight, like email weights and all, like what does the active campaign flow look like? So
Yeah.
It's a good amount of emails. I've been using it for like 2.5 years, so it's a lot of emails and automation stuff.
Yeah, I see it. I've been on your list, and I get quite a few emails from you. So I would say let's I don't know. I'm just wanting to segment this out with priorities. So the first priority is getting as much automation so you're not doing DMs anymore.
Right.
So right there, that's going to free your time and get you to not have to be constantly on your phone DMing people.
Correct.
That's number one. Number two, obviously the 5-day challenge is part of that. So making sure that we can automate that process to just funnel people into the 5-day challenge, and you have a sales page or a landing page that gets them to register, and then they go into ManyChat. And I already know that Pat already has the GHL Connect on there, because when I was in the bot, I saw GHL Connect is in there. So that's pretty much connected. All we have to do is tell the bot what data we want to send to go high level.
Yeah.
And so that's all we have to do is get together and make sure we know what we're sending. But the email, since that's going to be a bigger project, we can do SMS, and we can now do the NTN, so that we don't have to worry about the 24-hour rule. We just have to add the opt-in for that NTN, and that's what they have to do. They have to give us permission. So we'll put that permission in the front. You'll see that I took that first message for the 5-day challenge, and you've got, I think, 4 or 5 steps that they need to go through. 4 steps, I think. And I added 2 more. So I consolidated one, and I think total we have 5 steps. For the welcome, right? So you had the join the Facebook group, you had the get the roller.
Yeah.
You had like 4 steps in that first email.
Yeah.
And so we don't want to overwhelm people. So I don't want to add too many things.
Yep.
But what we will do is definitely in the beginning sometime is get their permission for that NTN.
Okay.
And then once we have that, SMS probably won't be necessary unless we don't have that NTN from them.
Okay. Yep.
And so then we'll use SMS for that. And again, that's in high level. And then email can just keep running by where it is, keep it going with what it's going. And then we'll just take the conversational part of it in ManyChat and high level. And then when you're ready to migrate with that task, then we can tackle that.
Yeah, I will.
Make
I mean, I'll look into it as soon as possible for the email migration. I'm hoping, I don't know, Pat knows better. Is it equally as easy? Like ClickFunnels was just stupid easy. It was like put in a link.
The link, and the like migrating from active campaign all the way. That's going to be more of a manual process, unfortunately.
Okay, understood. All right. Well, I mean, I'll figure out. I think I saved a video on how to migrate things over, and I'll kind of check that out. If I do need to outsource this, then I'll outsource it if need be.
Yeah, and the main thing is obviously you need to let Pat know what's happening, because he's going to have to tie it into what he's already building for you in high level with the communication that we have.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. I mean, if anything, I think Pat best place is still Asana. I mean, once in a while I still email you just because I think once in a while I double up just to like make sure that you got so that we had this meeting. So is Best Place Asana still and still tag you?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think I have all my to-dos. Be working on these videos pretty soon. It's
Alright.
San Francisco's been kind of dark, so like I always want like optimal lighting. It's been getting darker way faster. So
Oh, yeah. Well, you see me, I'm in
Yeah.
the dark, definitely.
yeah, no,
It's,
understood. Are you Pat, are you in California?
Me? No, I'm in Kansas City. It's dark out here, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, I appreciate you guys' time. Thanks for really taking the reins on this, because otherwise I really wouldn't kind of know what to do. So it's good just to have an agenda and concrete tasks to do. So appreciate it.
Yep, and the goal now is just to get this puppy done and get it launched.
Oh yeah, January 24th. Pat, did you know about that? I think I told Mary
Yeah, I
that.
think so.
That's a Monday. Now, you usually do them starting on a Sunday, but the 24th is a Monday.
Sorry, January 23rd.
Okay, so it
Well,
is
so
the-
like 24th, they consider it because that's like the countdown 5-day challenge, but the kickoff is like day 0, which is the 23rd.
Ah, got it.
Yeah.
But the first training, day 1, is on a Monday.
Day 1 is on a Monday, the
Okay.
first training where they learn how to self-assess their own movement and figure out what exercises they need to do for themselves.
Got it. Okay, got it. Now I understand.
Cool.
Cool.
Good.
Thank
right,
you,
guys.
guys.
All right.
Thank you. Well, Merry Christmas, guys. I'll talk to you guys
Yes.
soon.
Merry Christmas.
All right.
Take care.
Bye-bye.